Dope. What dumb shit? The new Fortnite animations are fine. People are just upset with the new movement options. That they aren't quite literally half a second faster. I mean, people really care about a game like that. It's not surprising that they would probably be up in a rage about that. I don't know how I feel about Fortnite as a competitive game. I think it used to be much more so, but they keep changing the rules so often. Damn near completely irrelevant difference. I agree. I think it's kind of like a sweat thing a little bit. But on the other hand, I do understand that, because if it was treated more like a competitive game, then I'd understand. But they never put the infrastructure in place for that kind of thinking. Like, seriously. They need to have a mode that they need to have a mode that they don't touch with updates. That's literally just basic modern Fortnite. And whatever, like, the competitive rule set is for that. What things do you add to it? What things do you add to the mode? What things you don't add to the mode? I think people would take that stuff more seriously, like, on the outside looking in. Instead of it looking like kind of babies. The game is not competitive. It used to be. Then they just kept adding stuff, which is good because, I mean, they're trying to get the bag. They're trying to get the bag and add more stuff and add a bunch of things to keep people engaged. Events that change the whole game, add entirely new mechanics to it, etc., etc. That's smart. That's not necessarily good to foster a like kind of like a consistent competitive community. New guns, new movement. It all works to keep the game fresh and new fun. I would be bored out of my fucking mind if we never got big changes like this. See? That's why they're doing it. That's exactly why they're doing it. You described everything I was just exactly. See? They're getting the bag because people wouldn't be playing Fortnite today if they weren't really fucking smart and kept adding shit over and over and over. They know what it takes to survive and be a truly games as a service model, and that's keep adding things that people want or that keep them interested. Not that hard, it just takes a lot of work. Guns, locations, ever-changing map, vehicles out the wazoo. So many fucking skins. I mean, like, so many collab skins everywhere that keep the meme train just flowing. Definitely. Like, yeah, let's add Omni-Man. That's smart. Let's add Peter Griffin. That's a good idea. Let's add Thanos. They're cooking with those skins. Seriously. Let's add Goku and Solid Snake. Let's literally make the Smash Bros effect that everybody loves. Seriously, everybody loves the Smash Bros effect. And we're seeing it in a different game for once. Which we haven't seen you know, since Smash Bros. But Fortnite is a really good example of why the Smash Bros. Effect works. It caught me so low, dude. That's what you get for doing that. My jump, non-existent. Fucking boomerang, dude. I wouldn't even have to worry about it if I was smaller. That's the crazy part. Mine air? Where did it go? That's funny. They revisit the OG shit. The revisit to the OG shit was fine. Did that song and dance before, and it got stale fast after having experienced it already. I think they just didn't do it well enough, if that makes sense. Like, they need to. Oh, I had him dead to right, so he air dodged too. Just couldn't reach it. Yep. Look, I think they just didn't double down on the revisit. What they needed that revisit to be was a true competitive mode. Yeah, exactly. See, they clearly wanted to make a competitive mode. They wanted to get rid of all the fancy stuff and just bring it down to old school Fortnite. Your guns, and your building skill. Mainly your building skill though. How good are you at building? That's always what Fortnite has been at base. Are you really good at building? If so, you're probably just gonna win. And I thought that was a very unique thing to be good at. I thought it was a very cool thing to be good at. It wasn't good for the longevity of the game because it's a skill that you now have to be good at. It's a skill that it's something that requires genuine skill to be good at. That isn't going to last long in the common eye. That's why people aren't still playing fighting games. That shit stales. They don't want to have to stay good at a skill to enjoy a game most of the time. If you want it to be kind of a more casual game. But for a competitive environment, that's fucking awesome. It was so cool watching people do those crazy build strats. Like seriously though, it was very cool. Oh, the fucking scoop, dude. The goddamn war crime up B got me. I love average, completely and totally average advantage states being good because you're at least fucking fat. We definitely take those. Also, you can go into the OG shit with zero build. It's ironic that the map felt harder to get around sometimes without building. That shows their game design back then too. They intended that whole place with building in mind, and that's super cool. I loved all. I wasn't like a huge Fortnite person, never have been, but I did occasionally tune into a stream later on, like 2 or 3 years in, because I wanted to see how players developed that building skill. Because even though I wasn't super invested at Fortnite as a whole, I knew that they were gonna go crazy with some of that shit. And like the cranking 90s meme, the fact that it's also a real tech is fucking hilarious. So like, all I could say is that yeah, that's what we got out of it. That skill is fucking insane. Well, in practice, it's all muscle memory, but you could say that for like literally everything with a skill on the planet, like video game wise, though. I wonder why my F didn't hit. I wonder if that's a harder time hitting grounded people. Whoa, where did my dash attack go, dude? My smash attack. Ah. Fortnite was something you kind of had to come around to for a lot of people, usually because it became popular, because to hate it. Kinda. I don't know. A little bit? Yes, no. It's weird. That was a weird time for those games, man. People were rebelling against games with kid-centric audiences. Fortnite was hated. Then Minecraft was hated, but Fortnite was liked. Then Minecraft was loved, but Fortnite was hated. And then both of them were hated. And now both of them are just liked again because people realized how dumb that was. The boomerang clanked my back air, so it stayed out long enough for him to literally upbeat into it. That was sick. Big brain. Unintentional big brain, but will be remembered. Oh god, don't turn on the light switch now. Oh my god. He just gets to press and press and press and press. The love of all that is holy. Not even a little bit. Fortnite was that kid shooter game, and then as things went along, more people went into it and found themselves actually enjoying it. Even people that tweeted out years ago how they'd never touch it are playing it and getting emoted on it. And pumped by Peter Griffin. Yeah. Ooh, my controller's gonna fuck me up, isn't it? My jump. What's up, James? Oh, okay. God is winning left. Alright. Mm-hmm. Sure, buddy. You shouldn't be losing to Ridley that many times anyway. This shit should be free street. At least he gave me all that rage. 2 pills and a nair did 40, bro. Crazy how well that killed on Callus, by the way. Man, nothing happened today. Real. Dude, is everyone? Do you think everyone is off playing Fortnite, bro? Is the Smash clientele playing Fortnite right now? He's been wanting to do that all game. Confound. Oh, we just air dodged in? That's weird. Ah, come on. Really thought I had that one. I should have done the up B version. Just because it actually has an actual hitbox you can land. I can't even lie about that either because fucking you seen Ridley's down air hitbox? It is abysmal. Scary thing is that F Smash probably would have killed too. Man, that bomb ruined my back air, you little bitch. I'm gonna try that again, cause Ridley's leg is invincible. I should be able to. I should be able to beat his down air with it. Just wanted to pick it up. All I wanted to do is just pick it up. GG. Thought I timed that right. Up smash does beat down air. Figured it would. Yeah, I could tell. Nice. Link up be too strong, bro. Not complaining. It is like his signature move. One thing I don't love about this matchup is that if you're too close to the ledge, you're just gonna up B. And my edge carding's done. Hoping maybe that would stop you. Bro thought he was setting up something there. Keep missing that range when it matters. Oh god, not that one too. It's time that too. But good god, that matchup feels like shit. cannot believe that caught, dude. The back version is so nice. Man, that back air hits too, it just sucks. Kind of a, it does like a tip of the sword. Thank you. Alright, BRB for a bit. Okay, so. Back. What does that name even mean? Dan man. At least the good thing about Link is that, especially with really dash tech, there's just very ample opportunities at the right distance to catch bomb pull, landing forward air, sometimes even landing there if I'm close enough. Dash tech being a godsend for most of it. Let me... I always found Link's jab to be in a very weird place in his kit and game plan. While it's certainly not the worst tool you could use, like replacing that use case with down tilt, better in my opinion. You're gonna, if you want like a mix-up that'll reward you something, that'll actually reward you with something. I don't think this is necessarily weird, it's just like that angle isn't doing many favors for you unless you literally want that specific angle for maybe like, I want to knock them into my bomb or whatever. But that angle doesn't really do you any favors, like a lot of jabs. Doesn't do you any favors, like, to follow up with. Do down tilt. Which may be slower, I'd have to check. Blue. Let me get you that ring ID. I don't have any bots set up on YouTube, so I just kind of direct people to my Twitch. guys cannot time down smash right today. Good old bullshit Ridley F smash. Definition of glass cannon. Well, knocking the bomb up was pretty funny. I'm curious how you still were able to. How the bomb was still able to do that though. Yeah. Because you waited long enough for him to have the bomb on his side. I don't understand why it was still upwards. Maybe I'm just forgetting that timing. G. Yeah, maybe, I guess maybe Fireball resets that animation or something? Like getting hit resets the animation? It has to. I think the first one clanked with the bomb. Oh, yeah, that made, you know what, that makes sense actually. It floated for a second. Oh, you know what, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. I was thinking maybe like you Z dropped it during a hurt animation or something. And like he holds it differently or something.
3, 2, 1, go!
Most people aren't talking about that probably because if you're getting hit right there, you're probably good as dead anyway. You know, I was close. Bro, chill, chill. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think it goes to show that even though they went like the exact opposite direction with Meta Knight and just like really just destroyed him into oblivion compared to what he was in Brawl, the fact that he's actually still pretty decent in this game goes to show how awesome the balancing is for the most part. Even though I still think if you divide the tier list in half, there's still two entirely different games you can play, depending on how powerful your character is. Still super cool that they're like all pretty playable against each other for the most part. Get him, TC. Opened up swinging. Almost through there. Yeah, swap it up actually. Still a little slower like Isabel. Obviously the best color, red. Damn. Unfortunate. Man, his F smash is surprisingly really good. That's actually a pretty good snipe, probably. I don't think Zelda as a whole is a great character. I do respect the knight setups. Those are pretty fun. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to prove it. And lost, hadn't won. Don't need to do better than that, buddy. But alright. Pretty normal day so far. I don't think I'll be playing any Ridley today. I wasn't feeling it. Uh-oh, somebody updated Discord. Discord has like multi-update compatibility from like really far back. You don't have to keep updating to every version immediately. Rule of thumb is until it tells you you literally need to. Probably fine. And that's why, because I've heard of some of the changes that they're doing to Discord UI, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that. There was like one of the updates a little while back, you could actually go into the settings and turn on the new UI as like a beta tester. Can't wait to get that book. When is it coming out? Ask more for conversation reasons more so than my interest. Not uninterested, but I haven't read any of the series up to that point, so... Oh, okay. I bet you could pirate that shit right now if you wanted to. That's not even a joke either. You probably could. Yeah, of course you want to support that. If you want to support the creator and all that, of course. But for legal reasons, a lot of internet companies don't actually look at traffic. Don't look at book pirating traffic. They only look at like shows and games. Easy now. Lol, modern society and books. Even the people that are policing pirating don't care. It's a sad state of the world, but that's how it is. That's why you can just go on LibGenesis and like get most of the books you want for free. Damn, that still wins out too. That sucks. Damn, seriously? Tried to play in this arena and then the input delay was so bad I thought I'd come to say hey on Twitch about it. Which opponent were you playing? Yeah, I am East Coast, by the way. But it's more so what opponent you're playing. Like, bro. Lol. So I think the guy that just left was the one that had some issues. Fucking boomerang. Oh my god, what happened to my up air? I didn't even flick that direction. Bro, try the shark me right there. Loki, I don't know how I feel about Isabel's actual actual tackle and dash attack not having a hitbox on it. It's super weird. I always thought that was super weird. Oops. Isabel up tilt's like really good too. Genuinely, the only thing that they messed up about Isabel is the fact that either forward air or back air isn't a different move. That's a more aggressive one too. And I don't know why. They wanted to make her a more aggressive archetype of villager, but they kept forward air and back air the same. I'm not saying you have to change both. The slingshot's still good, aggressive and defensive, but like, you could have made one of those a different move. It doesn't help her that forward air and back air are there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, why not make back air the more aggressive and powerful one and keep up with Smash standards that back airs are strong moves? Actually, a lot of people don't know that, but Sakurai actually intended for back airs because they're more difficult to the casual player, so that they're built typically stronger. Like, they're very important moves and very good ones too. She pulls out the Doom shotgun. I mean, they are canonically married. Yeah, imagine if they update Animal Crossing characters to have an upgrade mechanic. Like Steve. That'd actually be sick as fuck, dude. That would really help them out too. Like, for viability reasons. Low-key, I'm kind of surprised they don't have a shop, considering one of their, like, the main mechanic of the entire series is using money to buy things. Like, they should be able to, like, accrue money from hitting the opponent and buy better versions of their moves. Because you don't have to do the crafting system from Horizon, that's just one game. But the entire series is about, like, buying better things for your house, buying better tools, upgrading your city. You can just attribute that to using money to upgrade your tool set. Or get bells from the tree. It's true. I don't really know what the intention for Isabel and Villager were. That's the thing. Like, it looks like they're supposed to be like the lackadaisy characters, the easy ones. If you look at their kit, like, everything's like really easy to use. On its own, they're all like pretty useful and easy to hit. And combining them together is actually easier than a lot of characters too. They kind of have like a Sora mindset where it's like they're paying tribute to how easy the game is to get into with their moveset. More so than the gameplay mechanics. But no, even if they don't do any of that, I don't really care. I just think Isabel needs a backer, needs a new backer that really complements her aggressive playstyle. Maybe if it's like the centerpiece of her playstyle, that'd be so much better. Also, get rid of that goddamn party popper. Seriously though, Villager's way more aggressive, making people go low, by catching their jump with slingshot, and then hitting this one of the strongest F smashes I've ever seen in my life with that bowling ball. Get rid of that goddamn party popper, dude. It's so bad, and it's so small. It may be strong, but the bowling ball is so much better. Like, it is way better. This is a straight downgrade. Because the bowling ball has more power if you use it right too, so it's like, okay, get out of here. Like, it's a really good strategy for Villager to make people go low with his slingshot. Do the slingshot combo off stage. Make people waste their jump, or don't. And then keep pressuring them up there. And then when they go low, you just go to ledge and drop bowling ball and then eviscerate them. You can even kill Bowser at like 90. I've seen it, dude. It's stupid. Get rid of that. Get that one out of here. Done. Good games compound. Also, down tilt needs to be changed. It's not aggressive enough. It's a slow reading tool with very minimal reward. That needs to be changed to something else as well. Why doesn't that reach top platform? The least it could do. I never realized it didn't. That kinda stinks, actually. Oh no. GG, I guess. Touchback. Yeah, I'd be fine with like the triple burst slingshot. Pretty simple way to do it. Nah, honestly, no. Here's the cook, actually. Don't make it a triple burst. Make it the shovel. Just fucking slaps you with the shovel. That would be so much cooler. Yeah, it's like a dong sound effect too. Cute, wholesome puppy. Anthropomorphic puppy beats you over the head with a shovel. I think that's what we need. That's like the true cook right there. Oh shit, the Sonic music. It's over now. Fire, are you still grinding battle? Oof. About to say that wasn't worth it. Oh, welcome back. That's funny. I literally, I was just saying something. That's funny. You still grinding battle cuts? Early in the car ladder ride from other. Ew, that makes sense. I don't envy that. Fair enough. There's a pretty decent banner going on right now. And a decent set of XP stages. Oh, that's really what I was, that's really all I meant by it. Damn, $8? That's actually not that bad. Alright, good luck. Yep. I was named number 1A.
That all you got? Let's go. Come at me. Come at me. That all you got?
So fucking daunting, dude. Let's do this. Oh, the little mag, bro. He's pulling out the big gun. This guy, dude. I love this taunt war. All in for this taunt war. Really needed to beat that guy. Oh my god. Say that really doesn't affect me too much.
Gotta be so careful with that throw. Or the grab, I mean. Forgot that it's actually kind of slow. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I need to treat it like I just need them to run into it, I think. Probably a smart play.
These Isabel spikes easy to use. Welcome home. Finally. Yeah.
Actually, do we know anything about the release date for that? I don't think we've heard anything on it, anything more on it, have we? Just the Kickstarter for the alpha test or whatever. Man, that stinks. In low-key, everyone kind of looks broken when they're showing off the developer intended gameplay and all that. I am definitely gonna check her out, but honestly, with the new changes, Crag, oh bro, my boy, he looks better than ever. It's so exciting. I mean, he was such a solid pick in the first game. Dude, Zedburn's gonna be good. He's always been, like, really good. He's your modern he is your Mario of that game. He will just win for you. Like a stronger Fox with a bigger hitbox. I don't know about I don't know about Fox. He's a mix of a few characters, right? I feel like Mario, Fox. He has Shine and Fox up B. No, it's not Shine, is it? Did they change that? It's his neutral B is like an explosion. You have to charge that. It isn't instant activate. It's like reverse Shine. Because you have to charge up the explosion for a second and then release it to do the damage. I think that was actually considered their weakest move in the first game. Maybe things have changed. It can be instant activated. Ooh, okay. That's nice. Yeah. I'm curious why you'd want to charge that. I guess it gives it. I guess letting something charge still gives it more versatility than the OG Shine. So. It's omnidirectional, so it can spike. Wait, does it have Bob-omb rules? Wherever you hit it from is the way that you get sent. Alright, well, you're in contention, buddy. I've had a few people say this today, alright? You're not the only one. That's what omnidirectional means. Okay, yes, but also no. Right? Omnidirectional would mean that it hits on all sides, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the angle That doesn't necessarily explain how the angling works. Like a move can hit on all sides and still send only one direction no matter what. You get what I'm saying? Stating the angles are omnidirectional does correlate. Okay. Alright, you know what? Touche. That's true. I see now. That makes sense. Smash has trained me in the wrong ways of thinking. Especially when it comes to shit like fucking like Bylethner and shit. Talking about Rivals 2? Yeah, that game's gonna be really good. You do get it. It's a pretty good move. A really good move, yeah. It was already a decent move archetype in the first game, but I think it got buffed with instant activate. If I remember correctly, you couldn't insta activate Zediburn's neutral B in OG because it wasn't really that fast. But honestly, I could be capping. I may not remember it too well. Momentum cancels too? Oh, that's gonna look so nice. Seriously, that game is gonna be so cool. Ooh, another thing I just thought about. Isabel's throw should not be slow. If they're gonna be if they're an aggressive archetype. That kill. I get they wanted to balance it with the fishing hook, but that's just silly. I'll be really excited to see who comes out on top when it comes to Rivals, though. Because seriously, though, that roster is like very balanced.
Complete smash attacks and the projectile that work like Mega Man's dash attack. You can angle it and the combos go insane. What? Are her smash attacks gonna be actually combo centric? I really thought that was close enough. God damn it. Wait, so, let's see. She can also C4, but it detonates on a faster timer. Oh, so you can't detonate it manually. Oh. That's smart. I think that's actually cooler too. But that means you get to make that a lot stronger. Let's think about it. If you're forced, if you set that down and you're forced to kind of like fish people into that, or put them in a spot where they have to be around it before the timer goes off, it can be a lot stronger. Because unlike Snakes, where he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, it can be like you're kind of forced to you're kind of forced to deal with the timer on it. She can't. I don't know if you can place it on the ground, but I know it can stick. Oh, I was okay. So it sticks to them, kind of like Maple's leaves. Okay. Wait, that's still really useful though. That's like having. That's like. That's kind of like having. That's kind of like Olimar combos at that point, a little bit, right? If you think about it, it's like reverse Olimar combos. Instead of sticking something that increases damage while you keep them in hit stun, it's something you combo into, and then when your combo ends and it can't kill, that'll be the killing blow for you, basically. I have to assume that's how it's gonna go. Like you just combo, you combo them a little bit off stage, and then when they're off stage, it just blows up. Boom. Here's your killing move. I'm really curious how the stamina die is gonna come into play with that character too. There's so many things we don't know. I think I'm probably still gonna be a Crag main. It just sounds like way too much fun. I always loved his rock mechanic. It was so cool. Especially since, like, depending on the angle of how you hit it, it sends like a rock pellet projectile in that direction. It's so good. Maple seems like ult Bea. Very dangerous in the right hands. Yeah, dude, I have some people saying that she's mid. They're like, no way, dude. She's busted. She's like if Sheik was actually good and not stupid and not like stupidly underpowered. It's like Sheik Bea. It's that archetype of character. You know the one too, where it's like, you know, a lot of work for a lot of power. Exactly. You have to you have to know how to play Smash if you're gonna play her, for sure. Dude, I really hope that they bring back the snake from Rivals 1. I don't know if you remember her, the pilot snake that has the sweet mech and all the big brain missiles and shit. I was so bad at that character, but it was a really fun one. I always thought she had like one of the coolest kits. Here you go, look, let me see. Rivals 1 roster. I want the swordy with the lightsaber. Alright, perfect. Their website is so good, dude. I wish Ultimate had a website as good as us. Alright. This chick right here, dude. Elena, that's her name. She has such a sweet moveset, bro. He's like such an awesome moveset. The controllable missile, the overheat mechanic. The different gas like fumes you would spray out. Control space. This move right here. That move. I think it's up. I think it's up tilt. Fire.
Returning to base.
Ew. Can you repeat what you said again? I think you typed something. It didn't show up in chat. Got type something? Never mind. Nah, whatever. Okay, so her up tilt is like really freaking sick. Or maybe it's her up smash. I'd have to check. It's been a minute. But either way, it's this move where she shoots a claw directly up in front of her, and if it grabs you, it pulls you into the suit and spits you out. Super cool move. It's like a really fun anti-air. Yes, one of my favorite moves on that character is the neutral B. The neutral B is this chargeable punch, and you can aim it in all directions while you're standing there. And what it does is when you release it, it releases the punch, kind of like Mega Man's down air, but in all directions. And the longer you charge it, the more the explosion does. So you can just like fucking snipe people with that shit. On top of the controllable missile that you charge too, that's like Snake's Nikita. You can imagine how this all works out. I don't remember Eftel being this strong. I really don't. Oh, and of course, the reason I mentioned this character is because Fleetway has it too now. Elena also has the sticky mine that you're talking about. Though with Elena's, you can stick it on the ground and on people. But it depends on where it lands, and you can't really change it when it's on the ground or anything. But if it's on a person, you can do snake rules. It's like, if it's on the ground, you can't change it. But if it's on a person, you guys can toss it back and forth, stuff like that. Literally just C4. But it has different activation rules, because you have to use one of her gadgets to blow it up once it's ready. Basically, the dot in the center of her C4 will glow red when it's ready, and then you can use one of her gadgets to blow it up. The punch, the missile, etc. She's like Giga Big Brain. Oh, my pot! No! I was about to do forward air dash attack. Forward air dash attack. I don't know why, but I arrived at my grandparents and just downed a bowl of Rocky Road ice cream. You don't know why? I can tell you why. Because Rocky Road is literally one of the best ice creams ever made. That's why. That shit slaps. We need an ice cream tier list, I think. And we need to put it in the Discord. I think we need like a Discord. I think we need like a general consensus from our Discord of the top 10 ice creams. Like a tier list or something. Okay, seriously, can we have the pot go a little further? Or maybe do more damage if you hit the person during the braking animation. You don't have to pay me, Nintendo. Just want I wanted the up smash. You tell me that's not gonna work. Yeah, I have to. I have to just parry it. Can't steal the explosion, can I? Had breakfast, lunch, 2 Dunkin' Donuts, 3 giant Slim Jims, and some ice cream. Okay, the Dunkin' Donuts are pretty bad. I don't know about the Slim Jim, to be honest. That doesn't sound that bad. Oh, anyway. Another character I would like back. Oh boy. Daedalus. And they'll have to respect his awesome command grab. Look at that shit, dude. His up air was a command grab. He grabbed you, he slammed you down at like at a meteor spike angle. It was nasty. I'm about to have a papadilla from Papa John's. Got the Philly one. That's good actually. We know how that is. I haven't had the Philly one. I do love me Philly cheesesteaks. That's different. I just liked that Rivals gave characters gimmicks that focused on stage. I think that's one of the biggest problems about Smash is that a lot of characters have gimmicks that are kind of just powers. You know what I mean? Like they really should have followed in the way of Inkling in terms of like how we have gimmicks in fighting game in platform fighters. Like there aren't enough ones that really mess too much with the stage itself. Like with Daedalus, yes, he can put ice on the ground. That makes it slippery. Makes it slippery for you, but also slippery for him. But that's a good thing though, because he's the one that can stop on a dime and make it easy for himself to go back and forth on it. You have a harder time dealing with it. And plus, if his main mechanic with it is if he is around some ice on the floor and he uses a down B, which is a big old hammer swing, he'll take that and turn it into ice armor, giving him super armor he can eat up for a while, kind of like K. Rool Belly, but on every move and from every direction. But it has its own HP bar and it'll break eventually. And plus, you want to use it because if you use I forget, I think it's neutral B and down B, which is his Ganon punch and his hammer. It will it'll explode the ice and do like a shit ton of damage. Feels like Smash never truly leaned into being a platform fighter a lot. When it came to doing unique stuff with that. Other than that, I don't really have anyone else I'd personally be invested in seeing again, except for some of the DLC characters that came from the workshop. They deserve to be represented because, I mean, the workshop community is just fucking awesome. I'd like to see Absa. I think they're a very cool, like, meat kind of character. The Zelda movie is either gonna go absolutely breezy or be the FNAF movie. I don't know. I think it's gonna be the Mario movie, probably. It's gonna be the Mario movie for Zelda, but with a more emphasis on the story, because Zelda has a slightly more serious tone than Mario. So they're not gonna skip on the story, but they're gonna have more importance on its serious, more serious tone, and probably should have a shit ton of references in there. Because I know they're gonna put it in probably the most common place you could put it, in the Ocarina of Time, like, timeline section, right? Everybody knows Ocarina of Time. They're gonna use that in any game that is closely resembling Ocarina of Time. They're gonna shit the references in there. Majora's Mask. We have Majora's Mask, we have Twilight Princess, You could definitely still fit all the old school games in there. 1, 2. Link Between Worlds would still tonally fit in that. Yeah, probably. That's... Yeah, it's probably gonna be more like the FNAF movie, you're right. Because being a more lore focused Mario movie is just the FNAF movie. I see that now, yeah. But no, they're gonna put it in the Ocarina of Time. Because the Ocarina of Time story is like the Zelda story. It encompasses like literally all of the Zelda things. It does like everything. It has the sages and their different powers over the realm. It has, and their connection to the Triforce. It has all the different fucking musics. It has different quirky characters all over the land getting affected by the past and the future. Like a bajillion different dungeons. Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom could work. We found that too. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad idea, but if you're gonna do a Zelda story, Ocarina of Time is probably the best one. Considering it's a movie, they can make the scope of Hyrule really large. Because, I mean, as we know Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time, it is a very small section of the game. It is a really big field for N64 standards. But like, I mean, Hyrule is a fucking continent. Which a lot of people forget about when they're playing these old games, because, you know, they only had so much space. So in a movie, you could have Hyrule Field be as big as fucking Tears of the Kingdom. But, still have, like, the Ocarina of Time layout overall. In the story, too. They're not going to do Twilight Princess. I'm telling you, they're doing Ocarina of Time, because tonally... They can do that story, and it's a classic story, and they can put all of the references in there because a lot of the very popular Zelda games, except for a few, are tonally correct in that. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to put a Wind Waker reference in there, maybe, but I'm not the creative one. They'd probably find a way to do it anyway. Nah, you can't say that though. The Mario movie referenced so many old games on itself. Like, so much of the kid, like literally all the kids in that audience didn't play the game where the Tanuki suit came from. And they're like, oh my god, it's the Mario movie. I love the Mario movie. I'm a kid, I'm a modern era kid. And I still love all the Mario stuff. It also helps that they brought back powers for Mario games. I'm sure someone's gonna say that. It helps that they brought back those powers. That's how you spell it in... No. That's actually how you spell it in Mario, though. That's different. Yes. They have a different spelling for the Mario suit. Don't give him too much shit on that. It's not his fault. I don't disagree, but I got used to it. It's just one of those things where you just it's whatever. But you're right. It really should be the same spelling because it's literally based off a real ass animal slash fictional creature based off a real animal. You know what I mean? You know, whatever. Nerd shit. But whatever. It's easier for kids. And it fits the goofy world. So I don't totally mind it. Oh, I'll remember that. I did not think I should use up smash to catch that, but I will do that from now on. I really didn't want to. I saw him in line. I was like, I don't want to fight Pichu. I don't want to fight another small body. These matchups suck. Nobody's hitting anybody. Like, just for Smash Bros. Reasons? Or is he actually like your favorite Pokemon? No! I was not expecting that at all. Okay. Oh, that gave me a good chuckle. This shit is so dumb, dude. Fast falling things. Glass cannon to the absolute extreme. Personally, I believe that Ridley and Pichu were tied for the most glass cannon-y characters. Considering it is a genuine high-level glass cannon trait. To be a big body with the little weight he has. Oh yeah, duh. Ridley's not that glass cannon. Well, that's the thing though, right? You say that, but he kind of is though. Like, Pichu is literally glass cannon at any level of play. But then you have Ridley where it's like, you kind of need some you need to know how to combo him and then you're fine because he's a big body. His glass cannon comes from the opponent comboing you to oblivion and back. Not too glass. Not heavy enough. Because at least they compensate him. They compensate the negatives that they gave him with shit like literally top 15 edge guarding, F smash in its entirety. Not even a joke. Just that move in general is fucking what it's so busted. I don't count skewer. Though it does fit his overall playstyle, it doesn't matter. I still think he's definitely like very much in the glass cannon archetype. Especially since most of his stuff are tippers. And they're not even really that disjointed. What the fuck am I fighting? Pit's hitboxes are too small. As a Pit enjoyer, this is correct posting. But also consider that Nair is frame 4 and it starts to make sense. I mean, why can't that just be like a gimmick of his? Why not? It's just make him like Sheik. I mean, Sheik has the same thing. But nobody's complaining there for other reasons. They know how to balance a character like him if they want to do that, but like, it's literally a disjoint character. I expect there to be disjoints. That's not a fair statement to say, well, it's frame 4, so it's fine. No, it's a disjoint. I expect things from disjoints. Doesn't matter how fast it is. It's your choice to make it that fast. Friday at 8, I won't be able to make that. I'm not saying. Thanks for asking me, though. I would love to. In the future, though. Kind of a fun. I'm not saying Nair should have a bad hitbox. I'm just saying that I understand why they thought it was necessary. I guess, but also like they have to understand how defensive it is in general. Like they should have taken into account how his airspeed works. And then still make it more disjointed, so it's more offensive. I mean, I get it. They wanted you to realize that he's not good without Palutena helping him fly. Because they wanted you to realize, like, he's a really good ground combatant. But without Palutena, he's not much help and not much use in the air. But I think it's still totally silly to not help him out in in those ways. Yeah, of course. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Palutena is stronger than Pit. I get that, but it's still kind of a dick move. Look, here's my all right. Here's my only Here is my only genuine statement for all of this. Oh, everything that we've both said on both sides for Pit's disjoints can be debatable, right? Especially in a vacuum, and especially considering characters around his level. But here is my ultimate reason that Pit should have a frame 4 nair and much larger disjoints anyway, and that's look at top tier and high tier characters and tell me that mid and below didn't get shafted for no reason. Get out of here, bro. Like, Pit's nair could just be Byleth. That match got ended like a rage quit, but the both of them are there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Bro actually fucking hacked the game to reset that. Yeah, I'm telling you, he hacked the game. He got a reset. Bro's in the servers. It should be like whack at 0% for his update not to work in the Palu matchup. That'd be funny. I'm gonna go buy a Pro Controller just to be a Pichu main from now on. Wait. Why does it matter if you have a Pro Controller or a GameCube controller with Pichu? He's such a traditional Smash character. Wouldn't it matter? I don't think it would matter which controller you use. I can't do Thunder. I can't do Jump Thunder with GameCube. Oh, dead ass. Did I know that? Jump and B are so far away, it's kind of hard to. You could change your controller scheme around. Headshot Pirates beat the first seed for SCS playoffs. Nice. I know, right? It's interesting. Bro. His ass actually fucking like He changed time. What's going on here? Hmm. Yeah. Honestly, don't even like. I don't even know how to like. I mean, how am I supposed to think that? It's like, okay, I guess. I've only ever seen that glitch once before. Literally ever. Yeah, it'd be really fun if they did it again. Honestly, I would be more interested that they tell me how it works. I'm not even capping. I would just be really interested if they actually did it again and they like consistently. Playback. I tie for MVP there, so one. That sucks. So that's good placements though, for most of the team. Garage router in tinfoil in the microwave. Yeah, you think they just press start on the microwave when they lose a stock? Yeah, even with the back connection, still big W there. Ew, okay. Is using Marth up like that even good? It's actually not that bad, no. Because Dolphin Slash is actually a good... Okay, Dolphin Slash is not a bad out of shield option. If you need to escape pressure. And especially with platforms around to 50-50, either landing on the platform or going through it to land on the ground. Yeah, it's iframes. You can tipper it, I believe. So it does pretty decent damage in comparison to Lucina's version. It stales pretty bad though, but Boop. It seems like it does have sweet and sour spot. Yeah. It makes sense. It is, but what else could you do with the move that looks like that? True. It'd be weird for it to do full damage at the top. I think it would be really cool if Mars was actually... No. Alright, let me cook. It would be really cool if Marth's up B did maximum damage at the very end of the move. Like a giant tipper. Eh? Just saying. That'd be a really cool snipe. You? No. That's a +2 idea, trust. You burn the kitchen. No, I'm telling you. That would cook. You would see that on a fucking Smash Clips compilation. You'd be like, damn, that's crazy. This guy's cracked. Morris with Camp Ledge if they had that up B. I can't argue with this logic. Wait a minute. What do you mean it didn't do anything? Bro just took that like a champ and F tilt me. Ah, you fool! You fell for my trap. Oh shit. That didn't happen. That wasn't real. I wanted to be there for the F smash. Uh oh. I'm not used to that move, killing at these high percents, because I'm not used to playing at this light of weight. Look, that move's still bad. It should still be bowling ball. If Isabel's supposed to be the aggressive one. Alright. The bust. I like Party Popper. It's fine, but it should be bowling ball. Bowling ball is the better one. Because like it's really easy to make people go low with Villager. Bowling ball is bullshit and shouldn't be in the game. No. Let it be in the game. Just swap them around though. Isabel and not Villager. Or let them both have it. I don't care. Party Popper is the bad one anyway. You should try to decline characters as much as possible. I agree. I have offered a lot of decline options for Isabel, but also I think that that move is still just the more aggressive move. So, lol, let me have it. Villager isn't that bullshit. He's silly though, for sure. Isabel isn't a clan. She's close. Yeah, she's definitely one of the. She's definitely one of the least like her original counterparts for sure. I mean, that doesn't mean she isn't perfect though. Backer should be something different entirely though. I think she should smack you over the side of the head with a shovel. Like it should be a fast shovel smack as her back air. I think that'd be sick. Fit her aggressive nature. And is more different than Ryu nowadays in terms of overall Street Fighter history. But they did both just start out as clones because one was more oriented on the kick moves and faster, but overall still the same kit. And Ryu was focused on the fireballs and the neutral. I think they wanted to reference old Ryu and old Ken, which is why they kept them closer to their original Street Fighter 2 echoes. I mean, by the time Alpha came around, that shit, they were very different characters. I was right. No, what do you mean? Oh, dude, I thought that was my kill screen. It would have been my kill screen too. They always had a different moveset. Ken just sucked at the beginning of the game. True. But no, I mean, yeah. I think Isabel realistically just needs like a better down tilt and a better back air, and I think we're cooking with something there. Give her a combo centric down tilt. Let Villager have that weird ass down tilt, dude. I think it's fine, but it's like I don't need to read with that. It doesn't even give that great of a reward anyway. Get out of here. Nair's fine though. I actually like Nair. It could be a little bigger, I think. Maybe have the strong hit last a little bit longer than like the first 2 frames or whatever. Though I do kind of like the weak. I do like the weak hit lasting a long time because it makes for some fun setups. I hate people who try to use edgelord names. I personally don't see it as edgy, but I guess I get it. It's like, oh, and probably anime thing. Therefore, edgy. Oh, dude, I've already talked about this ad nauseum, dude. My freaking the people to fear tier list. People to fear the most typically. People with real ass names. Those guys don't fuck around. And then the edge, and then after that, if it's like a more casual name, they're probably just alright, or they're maybe decent. And then the edgier, the worse. It's not that, it's probably an anime thing, just the font. Oh yeah, the font, dude. Dude, so many people love fucking around with that font thing. I don't get it. I don't really care. They're just looking for any customization in this game. You're starved for it. What do you think does more damage overall? Youngling or Terry? I summoned them. I'm sorry. I summoned them for you. We talked about them. Yink? I don't know. Let's see. They're like really close though. I think probably Terry in my opinion. I think Terry does more damage and faster. Which I equate dealing I think Terry does about the same damage as Yink, but faster. So I personally value that more than Young Link. I think Young Link has a longer combo string that will eventually surpass Terry's combos and damage. But Young Link has way more damaging. No. if you string it all together, Young Link is going to do a longer, more damage in a longer stringed combo with less damaging per hit. But Terry, his definition is burst. Every move, every singular move does more damage, especially as specials. And when you put those into a string, you're probably doing 80 in just a few hits. And then you're probably killing them right after too, if it's a good one. I'm gonna put Terry over here. I value him doing a little bit less damage, but it's faster, and then he's still gonna blow you up anyway. Like Terry has a lot of like quick 0 to 50s, and then he has the godly 0 to 80. And all this put him in great situations. And 0 to 80 I think can kill. Because I think 80 is a kill percent for him because he's fucking busted. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. But if we're being completely truthful to both of them, they're literally just two sides of the same coin. Terry's about burst, and Young Link's about the combos and the long strings. So they'll accomplish it equally as effective, almost down like exactly too. So. Jab and down tilt for starting combos. Dude, are you like... He has F tilt, he has back B, he has nair. his special spot dodge move also starts combos as well. He has down throw as well. Forward air can lead in, is more for advantage state, but it can do some combos, some lighter combos. Back air at low percents can lead into a tech chase situation that can get you a throw. That starts about combat. I'm talking about jab and down tilt are his most likely used moves. Nah, F tilt's used a lot. Back B stray is also used a lot. F tilt and back B are interchangeable because you can either hit them with the F tilt into the back B or back B raw. Mix up. Both go into combos. Nair is used almost as often as down tilt and jab combined. It's a very underappreciated move for people looking in on Terry. Rising fair combos in the jab. I didn't know that. Here you go, see? I'm telling you, they're two sides of the same coin. One's bursty and the other one's longer strings. Especially when you also consider that they also use a lot. They both equally use a lot of their kit. Now I will admit, Terry slightly loses in that department because not all of his specials are gonna combo start. Have fun of that concert fire. Is it okay? It's banned. All right, so nice. Have to let me know what instrument he plays. See if he's based or not. Take it easy. Because there's like not a single move in Young Link's kit that doesn't combo, except for up air. but it's an advantage. Up air is like the only actual advanced state move, but everything else can actually start a combo for you. But you're not starting combos with up air. Oh, and I guess his grabs. Terry has more grab combos. Young Link isn't really starting too much with grabs. It's more of his projectiles. More of his specials combo than Terry's. At least slightly wins on that. But, Boom. Area is not an option. Also, that really popular Smash Ultimate mod that completely reworks the entire game. Isabel also has a better neutral B in my opinion too, that differentiates her. Instead of being able to pocket things, she throws like random household objects out of her pocket instead. And it's like, that's like the traditional, that's like the classic fighting game random mechanic. Where it's the goofy projectile. Kinda like that Guilty Gear guy with the bag on his head. I forget his name. But it's like him. I would totally love that. Because some of them combos, some of them just obliterate you. You just shit it out. But it's not spammable. But when you have an opportunity in a combo to use it, like, you can test your luck on it, which I think is a really fun idea. You... wasn't back here. Now it truly begins. Did you? Kazuya Mishima. There's no question. This guy does more than Youngling, I think. Maybe up for debate, though. That fucking move is so good. It's funny, the fact that he barely died to that. I think that may have been I shouldn't say. Dude, the hilt sound for Roy will never not be satisfying. This shit, that's so crunchy. I love hitting the hilt. Also like hitting Sora's moves. His on-hit sound effect is super satisfying too. So crunchy.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Two real characters and a goofy fucking dog. I don't know why I didn't expect that back air to hit, I'm not even gonna lie. Ow! I'll die to that too? That sucks. Hoping for the air dodge there.
Kazuya Mission wins.
It's funny how that matchup, I don't even think it's actually that bad. All very grounded person like Kazuya probably hates Slingshot. Should have committed to blowing it up earlier. That would have been nice. Hate to see it. Let's go, Link heavy as shit. Yeah, fucking got me.
Kazuya Mission wins.
Don't worry about it. Everything is camping the Kazuya. There's always the one that makes shit happen. But I can't do it against Kazuya because literally every single one of his moves are intangible. I mean, okay, but like... I theorized that same statement when he came out, but in practice, that shit does not happen very often. If you're camping them, the projectiles are gonna hit. Simple as that, especially on Wi-Fi. I really wouldn't worry about that too much. 99% of your boomerangs and arrows are gonna be totally fine. Low key, I see a lot of good Kazuyas really just use the dash for speed more than anything else. I mean, they'll certainly try and time the invincibility. Why wouldn't they? But they're just doing that just to get there. The worst ones are fucking super armored. Anyway, I smell my dinner kind of done, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Good matches though. GG's indeed. Have a great rest of your night, y'all. I'll catch you tomorrow. Later.